Hey guys, welcome back. And today we get into some of the logical functions which are used in combination with if or any other functions that you like. But majorly that I have used this particular function in combination with if. Yeah. So this function, the first function that we are going to cover in this video is and. Okay. So and function as such returns true if all the arguments within that particular function are evaluated to true, and returns false if any one of the argument or logicals or any kind of function that we have added or condition that we have added is evaluated to false. Then the entire function returns you a false value. So in a nutshell, the AND function, uh, all the values, all the condition has to evaluate to true. Then only the AND function returns the value as true, or else it returns false. Yeah. So one common use of AND function is to expand usefulness of other functions. So majorly, as I told you, it is used with if function to perform logical test on multiple parameters. We'll show that, but before that, we'll just jump on to the syntax first. So AND function has this syntax, and then you have a lot of logical formulas, but it has to have at least one logical function, and then you can have multiple within it, uh, logical two, and so on and so henceforth, till you can have up to 255 uh, logical functions, as I told you, logical, and this could be 255 of them. Let me write it again somehow. Uh, I'll just mention logical one as L1, comma, you can have multiple within brackets. So I'll just put a square bracket and I'll add L2, and this could extend up to L 255. Okay. So this many numbers of logical functions you can have within the AND function. So let's quickly jump onto an example which will help us to understand how this function works. Yeah. So let me use the if condition so that you can understand how it is used in combination as well. So it uses if. Let me show you that formula. If, then within if, I can have the AND function. So AND, now I need to have multiple criteria. Suppose I want to say if this quantity is greater than 100, comma, and this equals to electronics. Yeah. Electronics. Yeah. Then you say, okay. Or I could say not okay. Okay. So what I'm trying to evaluate here, let me explain you the formula. Both this condition has to get satisfied. So what are the conditions? Is the quantity has to be greater than 100 and the category has to be electronics. Yeah. So if I put this, it is giving me not okay because it is not greater than okay. It is exactly 100. So if I put it the greater than equals to okay, then it will give me okay. Same way, if I try to drag this, you'll find this is not okay because even though the quantity is greater than 0, 100, the category is not electronics. Yeah. The use case of it is whenever I want to sort out electronics and I want to find out the sale where the quantity sold for a particular product is greater than a particular benchmark that I have set. So suppose I want to search for electronic items being sold of a quantity greater than 100. So that's greater than equals to 100. That's how I can evaluate this. Yeah. So here what we are searching is any electronic items, yeah, whose quantity being sold is greater than 100. Okay. Now if I try to drag this, you will be able to find those records where the category is electronics and the quantity is sold than 180. There is one line item as well where the category is electronics, but the quantity sold is not greater than 100. Yeah, we have any other? Yeah, here it is okay. Here again it is okay, so it is greater than 130. Now there are multiple items as well which have greater than 120, but those are not selected because the category is not electronics. So that is also not okay for me. Yeah. So this is how it is used in combination with others. Now, how does it get evaluated? Let me show you that as well. So AND condition, I'll show you if it will give me a true value. So what I'm trying to search here. So if I just take this one condition here, yeah, equals to this, it will give me true. Yeah. Now, as I told you earlier, AND condition, all the conditions within AND has to evaluate to true. You can see I'm just taking the other condition as well so that I can show you the conditions have got evaluated to true. That's why we got an okay. You see this? Now let me drag this for below cell. You can see one is true, other is false, and it is the the quantity is true, but the category is false. Hence, it is not able to fulfill the condition. Again, let's see for next. Here, the quantity is not fulfilling the condition, but electronics is there. Hence, it is vice versa. Same way, let me see if for the next one, it is the condition quantity is fulfilling, but the category is not. Same way for here both the condition. Now this is very important. And condition, both the conditions have gone to false. Now there could be 255 conditions. If even one condition is evaluated to false and will give you the result as false. Yeah. So if I evaluate this equals to this, it will give me true. Yeah, you can see others are all false, but this is true. Yeah, if I have to say and, let me do that. Is equal to and, comma, sorry, brackets. This is true, comma, this is true. It is true. If or any of the condition is false, then it will evaluate to false. Same way, if I try to track this for other conditions, you can see it is automatically being evaluated to false. Yeah. So this is how the AND condition works, and I showed you how it is used in combination with other criterias as well. Yeah. So this is very important where when you're trying to evaluate conditions using if, switch, or any other kind of functions that you use this AND condition in combination with. Yeah, the main point that you need to remember is within this AND condition, all the logical formulas or the logical conditions or the criteria that you give has to evaluate to true. Not even a one condition can evaluate to false, or you will not get the desired result. Hope I was able to make this particular formula clear. This is very important formula, and hence I wanted to take you through this. This is again, it's not a standalone formula being used at any point of time. It is being used with other formulas and majorly with if, so that you can do this kind of permutations and combinations. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Comment if you want me to cover any topics in this 365 days of Excel journey. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, because that's how you're going to get all my videos which are posted on YouTube. And also it will keep me motivated towards creating such free content for you all. Thank you so much.